So in today's world, people don't agree on much, but one thing everyone agrees on is that church is changing. And in the past, it was all about getting people together in the building. But those days are gone, and now we have to learn how to reach people at home. That includes our families and our volunteers. So join us today as we take a look at 3 possible at-home teams.
Oh my, what's going on? Oh, it's you! I see you're in church teaching kids all about Jesus, just like always. Wait, I don't see any kids. So where are your families? Oh, many are still at home? And your volunteers? The same. So if you're going to keep reaching people for Christ, does that mean you're going to have to build some new ministry teams to help? So who do you need now? For years and years, ministry leaders have been building successful teams by matching the right people with the right roles. And for years and years, those people and those roles have all been in the same place, your church. Until now. This year, many of our families and our volunteers are still at home. And while many of us have put some temporary measures into place, it looks like hybrid church is here to stay. So it's time to jump out of the box and create something new. Join us as we look at 3 possible teams that can reach people right where they are, at home. Our first at-home team is hosts. Hosts connect people. Hosts bring energy to a group and encourage people to engage. Hosts are often the difference between an event falling flat or one being remembered forever. And when it comes to online church, a host can be the difference between a lesson that sticks and one that gets lost in the noise. So our first ministry roles are Zoom host and watch party host. A Zoom host is a person who facilitates a Zoom meeting to a live online group. The competencies this person will need: someone who can bring energy, communicates well, and can guide group discussion. You may look for people who post energizing videos on social media or those who ask questions in a way that get responses. Our watch party host is a person willing to open their home to a small group of people to watch your church's online service or ministry lesson together. And while we still want to be safe by encouraging social distancing and other safety measures, for some people being in the same environment is very important. So what kind of competencies should your watch party host have? How about being warm, reliable, and can guide group discussion? Look for people who enjoy being small group leaders or people who have the spiritual gift of hospitality. Now, if you want to reach people who prefer to check things out on their own timeline, then maybe what you need is a digital content team. Some people connect better with online content when it's not live, and this is especially true for families who have young children or children with disabilities who are already on Zoom calls for e-learning and therapies. Often these parents are zoomed out by the end of the week, but they still want their kids to be part of the church, so why not bring the church to them? Our ministry roles are lesson leaders and editors. A lesson leader is a person who teaches a lesson in a way that very young children or children who learn differently can connect with. You're going to want to find someone who brings the energy even through the screen, understands different learning styles, and makes things simple. Look for preschool or special education teachers, or even those who are interested in drama. Our editor is the person who brings the magic. This person will combine the leader's teaching with creative elements to bring the content alive. Competencies needed are someone who understands technology, enjoys working alone, and can meet deadlines. Look for young people. Most teens and young adults have grown up editing videos for school and recreation, and these skills are perfect for this. Now, of course, no matter how awesome our online content is, nothing will ever replace good old-fashioned connections. So, empower some people to take care of each other in the real world. Our third team is prayer and care. The ministry roles are prayer team leaders, connectors, and meal makers. Our prayer team leaders collect prayer requests from those in your ministry and pray over them. They also reach out to those in need by sending encouraging notes in the mail. You're going to want someone who's caring, trustworthy, and reliable. Look for people who others go to when they need prayer. Our connectors, you guessed it, are the people who make phone calls, send texts, or send emails to check on people in your church who are worshiping from home. You're going to want someone who's warm and outgoing. Look for people who enjoy being around others. And our third ministry role is meal maker, pandemic style. Now, most churches already have meal makers. They're the ones who cook delicious dinners for people who are going through big life events like surgery, a new baby, or loss. But what if that wasn't all? What if in our new normal, where people who are worshiping at home feel disconnected to their church family, what if they got a home-baked lasagna one night just because? In today's world, sometimes the biggest life event that someone can have is just to feel loved and remembered. And meal makers have the recipe for that. Find people who enjoy cooking, are dependable and warm. And look for people who post photos of their food on social media or those who volunteer for hospitality opportunities. Wow, that was a lot of new possibilities. I guess we're really outside the box now. But there's one more thing before you go. Hybrid ministry means at home and on-site. So if you want to learn more about roles and competencies needed for on-site special needs ministry, then please watch our video, Sunday Morning Teams Special Needs Ministry. And as always, if you want to download the resources from this unit, join our Facebook group today.
Thanks for joining us.